It's time for the 2019 USA Archery US Open from Dairy Park Soccer Field in picturesque Dublin, Ohio, where over 500 archers came to compete for the title of US Open champion. Elimination matches are complete, and the shooting stage is set for 6 gold medal matches. Who will walk away with a gold medal draped around their neck? It's time to find out as Competition Archery Media's coverage begins right now.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a beautiful day here in Ohio. My name is Greg White, sitting alongside Crystal Govan, who's here to join me for this entire event. Crystal, it is a very interesting day. If we look at the skies, wind is blowing as we get ready for these gold medal matches. What do you think?
I'm excited. Can't wait to see. We're hoping the storms hold off and we'll get clear skies.
Yeah, so we have 6 gold medal matches that are going to be shot here today, but there were tons of things going on. Let's take a look at how it is going to, well, really play out, because the order is recurve women first. Casey Kaufhold going up against Katuna Lorig. Big names in the sport, Crystal. And then on the recurve men's side, we have Brady Ellison and Zach Garrett.
Then we have the barebow women with Claire versus Melissa. Barebow men, John Demmer versus John Dillinger. So the battle of the Johns.
I like it.
Compound women, we got Toya versus Tanya, the battle of the foreign shooters. And compound men, Louis Price versus Matt Sullivan.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. As we've been here now, this is our 3rd day of competition, and we are looking forward to this. But the 3rd member of our team is PJ Riley, and he is with the president of USA Archery, Rod Menzer. Take it away, PJ.
USA Archery CEO Rod Menzer. Rod, let's start off. Tell us about the US Open and what it means to USA Archery.
US Open is basically the culmination of the entire year's events. This is, tagged down with the national championships. We take all the qualification rounds basically from the national champions and the national championship, and we put them into a head-to-head, and they shoot it off for the US Open title.
We're looking forward to that live here on the field, but let's recap the year. This is the last event in the USAT series. One more. Texas, yes. Tell us how the year has gone, because it's been a big year for USA Archery.
It is. It's been an incredibly busy year for the athletes and staff, everybody involved. But we've had a fantastic year. We literally have set attendance records at every single event that we've had this year. And looks like Texas is going to do the same thing. And, that's what more can you ask for, is to literally grow, continue to grow at every event. And, we've seen incredible shooting.
Speaking of the growth, let's talk about the health of USA Archery as an organization, because you've seen some growth there as well.
Absolutely. We are literally at record membership. We have record on instructors and coaches. We have a record level of clubs. So we're literally setting all of our records too as far as membership. And I think when you talk about events growing, the membership growing, it shows that we're doing the right things.
Speaking of doing the right things, we have a new feature here behind us. I don't know if the camera can see, but tell us about this little feature for the people who stuck around for the U.S. Open Finals.
Yeah, we wanted to just say thanks to everybody that attended. We actually have a little area with free, chips and salsa and some queso, and there is beer and cider available. So, yeah, everybody's going in there. They're enjoying themselves, and it's great. But we wanted to literally show the appreciation for everybody being here.
Well, all right, Rod. Lastly, tell us about, we're going into the Olympics next year. USA Archery, that's your big show. Tell me how you're feeling going into that.
I actually feel really good. It's nice. We've got, some good spots for both the Paralympic team as well as the able-bodied team. And I know we're going to get the other 2 remaining spots for both the men and women. And then I believe we're going to get some more para slots. So, it'll be an exciting year next year. The trials, this is the first stage of the trials. We had incredible shooting. I mean, absolutely incredible shooting, both on the compound and recurve side. But for the Olympics, I think we're going to have a heck of a team. We're running high.
That's awesome. Well, Rod, we appreciate it. We look forward to that. It's going to be a great U.S. Open Finals. Back to you, Greg.
All right, thanks, PJ. It's the USA Archery 2019 U.S. Open as we're setting up for Crystal. Now, before we head off to our first commercial break, why don't you describe how these gold medal matches are going to go down?
So these gold medal matches, we're going to see each archer only has 20 seconds to shoot an arrow. It's going to alternate between the archers back and forth. They're each going to shoot 3 arrows. The agents are going to go down with the judges and score the arrows. And then we're going to move on to the next end, and that's going to repeat a couple times till we have a winner.
Yep, and we'll have 2 different distances depending on your discipline. Recurve shoots at 70 meters, and compound archery shoots at 50 meters, and we're going to have different scoring systems as well. And we'll talk more about that as our coverage rolls on. But right now, let's get to our first break, because when we come back, we're going to get things rolling from Dublin, Ohio. Don't go anywhere.
We don't build these bows to be different. We build them to be better. We're the outsiders, the mavericks, the fearless. We forge our own path. We're not chasing anyone, but we know what they're running from. It's an obsession, and the obsessed never rest.
Vince Lombardi once said, winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all-time thing. You don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. Unfortunately, so is losing. I've learned in my career I'm only as good as the tools I use.
12 for Levi Morgan.
One chance, one moment, one shot.
Get in the red zone. Carbon Express's small diameter Maxima Red SD, taking big game hunting to an all-new level, making other competitors' single spine arrows obsolete. Patented tri-spine technology controls arrow flight, delivering better downrange energy and accuracy, all in a small diameter shaft. Think you're shooting the best hunting arrow in the game? Think again. Stay in the red zone. Assume nothing and shoot Carbon Express.
The 2019 U.S. Open is brought to you by American Whitetail,